truly matters, huh? Yeah, killing a... No. I can't say that.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations.
Oh.
The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their...
This is a private area, sir.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to...
Take him down!
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Oh.
Sup?
I have to give you a pad down if you're coming this way, sir.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about this text.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she thanked me.
Frisk me down, officer. Make me feel special.
What did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know.
See, that wasn't so hard. Please proceed.
Thanks.
Shit, man. Caroline really did a number on you.
Ah, you must be Mr. Whitmer.
Greetings,
Madam
sir.
Carlyle has asked me to be of assistance to you. I trust you've had a good look around. Are you ready to see the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Okay. Follow you? I'll do more than just follow you, baby grill. Listen, I'm the best detective around. I will find out who killed this man.
I feel
Walk.
obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with
Looking
me
good,
if they seem
man.
affected
Looking
by the rather
good.
unusual situation.
Are you flirting with me?
I want to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However,
Bruh, I was already flirted with, and all I did was walk by.
accept that he
Bruh.
took his own life.
Oh.
I've prepared some information for you.
A
So
suicide?
please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene.
Will
This
do.
is Mr. Zachary's room. To my right.
A locked room murder,
Thank
Mr.
you.
47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Zachary's suicide.
His suicide note.
Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
I know something more than my poison. I know my knives. Okay. I'll be tame. I'll be tame. I'll be tame. I'll be tame. I'll be good. I'll be good.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
You must have been in some incredibly dangerous situations, right? Shootouts.
I
Mr.
should
Ferns be
let you get back to...
All right, later.
Just some evidence. Y'all know how it is. I have evidence. Where's the butler?
Can't go without my button now, can I?
Hello, sir.
Okay, if you're here, where's the butler?
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games. Never any romance. I deserve romance.
Where am I gonna find...
All right there.
There was the guard who flirted with me earlier. The butler's just gone out of sight, out of mind. Which begs the question of where the butler could be.
Like that, I bet
I should get back to...
I...
Right, yeah.
How are you today, sir?
I'm alright, thanks, chap.
I'm really sorry, sir. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to let you pass. Orders, you know. Asshole. You'll never come through here as long as I'm alive. Now get the fuck out of my face. As I said, I'm really sorry.
Greetings, sir.
My bad.
Sir?
Hi.
Hey, you're invading my person.
I didn't mean to. Okay, where did the butler go?
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning.
About a month now.
That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi.
What about restaurants?
I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here is the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case.
Thank you, darling.
To Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Ferns.
This is very useful.
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means,
Patrick
and
Carlyle.
opportunity, I believe.
Can you tell me
May I
where you were
suggest you
yesterday
ask the
evening?
suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues
He
first?
ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Oh, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge.
He didn't say anything inappropriate. He said knickers.
He plays the strings of my heart.
Nickers is, I believe, how you spell it.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Ed.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. Knickers.
On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my
My bad.
obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death.
If someone is getting their...
The short of it.
It is a British
Zachary
humor.
was very much alive when we left.
It's basically our
I stayed for
version
the
of
last
Don't Get Your
shout.
Panties in a
I was
Twist.
back here just before midnight. Is that all?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle. But who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind.
Hi.
Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Last but not least, we have Edward.
You have a way with words, Stan.
It sounds so pretty. I love it.
Tension here.
Well, I'm sure everything will settle down soon.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Yeah, I know what
Can
you
you tell
mean.
me about
Don't worry.
Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were.
I don't think.
But he seemed more engaged
not
than usual.
suicide. No.
You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff were all the company he had. If that's all?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Let's go to the butler, the butler, the butler. I think I know who it is. I don't trust Emma in the slightest bit. So, I'm gonna say Emma. Emma Carlisle. I just don't like her. Straight up don't like her.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do. Mr. Patrick, can I do anything for you?
Yes, actually. Could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I may not survive an entire weekend in this shithole.
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden would do you good.
I said speed. Up time, not my party. Now just go away, will you?
Of course, sir. I'll come back later.
How very kind of you, dear Mr. Fernsby. Why are you all up in my face,
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer.
Please.
You have enough evidence
behave.
to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
How much evidence do I need?
How very kind of you, dear Mr. Fernsby. I hope to see you soon. Creepy old git.
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Very well, Mr. Fernsby.
Make sure you focus on your work.
I will.
I don't need one more maid crying in the kitchen. So watch yourself around young Mr. Patrick.
Don't worry about me.
I might. I don't know yet.
Can't you tell me about anything? I should probably... Right.
Yeah, you should get back to doing your job, being an actual guard.
How are you, sir?
Hi. Okay. You know what? We have our camera. Here we go.
only knew what we face. I wonder what you would do.
That is Alexa Carlyle,
Regroup,
unofficial leader of the Providence
close the
Partners,
gates
and
and
last
wait
one
it
to
out.
be alive. That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Did the portrait photographer check out? Verified his identity? I did, sir. It all checked out.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
So her alibi does check out, meaning she is safe. Okay. So that gets rid of...
Listen, Gregory. Something odd.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Whoa! He's not here. Anyone got a visual on Tango?
Sorry, dude. But I still have to, you know, just do my job.
Not now, please. I am so not in the mood for this.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Oh, dude, Mind Chaotic is awesome. That's not even a joke. I love Shawnee Jash.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Yo, Anne, what's up?
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked as... Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any...
Hey, sir! Stop fiddling with that. Try running away from this!
I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Sir.
I hope to see you soon. Creepy old git.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Looking good, looking good.
Hey, Rob.
Did you want to check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
Sounds really cool.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office. Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Oh my gosh, JT music.
Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are mother's favorite kind of people.
Maybe we should get back to
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
I don't know if y'all can hear.
A keychain pen. For the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing? Now this is interesting. 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
You like, reading?
Yes.
You look really smart, in a good way, I mean.
I do like reading.
Really? I like reading too. I read all the time. Literature and such.
That's nice.
Nah, it's like, dude, it's old. Wait until, like, imagine when, the DLC rap that he made
I shouldn't gossip.
gets revived.
But that Emma woman is a tad too busy for my taste.
Tell me.
Elaine says she saw her on the top floor, stroking...
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the
taking a few
universe.
steps away from me,
Like
please?
a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Dude, I understand so much JT music stuff, it's not even funny. I saw it. I did see that one. You did really good. I enjoyed it. I did like it. I just didn't comment on it, but I absolutely loved it.
Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
Looking good today, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. I mean, sir. I don't know why people keep saying I look good. I don't know if people are trying to flirt with me.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
No power, no portrait.
Oh, Madame Carlyle will be furious.
So, Madame Carlyle wants a picture.
Any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled. Gregory and Emma taking over. I said that God damn! First chance she got. I don't like the look of it. Now we'll never know.
Oh, my. You're taking this hard, aren't you?
You, unfair, please help! There's a guy over there, clearly an imposter.
Come in, you there? We have a situation, some kind of disturbance. Hey, don't touch that, mister. This'll be over in a minute, sir. Just show me your hands, no sudden moves, okay?
Keep calm. That's right. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Whoa! They're kicking the shit out of each other!
You gotta be kidding!
Oh, God!
I got him! I got you, bastard!
Why? Why can't y'all just let me do what I freaking need to?
Just as bad.
I spent the evening with
Look at Rose.
Patrick.
He has no respect.
We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
You're giving me a bit of anxiety, sir.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor. But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
I'm an idiot. So, is that a cutlass?
Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
Greetings, sir.
I mean, that would be really cool.
I doubt that's true, though. No, he was here when the safe in Madame Carlyle's office was repaired last week. He had to carry some heavy bolt to the top floor. He complained about back pain for the entire weekend.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
It's just typical that Annie gets to help the photographer. I'm the pretty one. But, oh.
Stand back, please. I will investigate.
Okay, but
Careful. Spring seedlings yesterday.
yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
First chance she got. Now we'll never know.
You're taking this hard, aren't you?
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby.
No portrait.
Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
Nah. This is enough. Look as she's coming down the steps.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
In my own time, Gregory. I'll wait till everybody is here.
Greetings, sir.
How are you?
Hello, sir.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Sup?
Welcome back. Let's see what this does.
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office, 47. Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
Well, it all started long ago.
Who's been at the safe? What is happening here? Somebody has taken the case file. So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother, Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death.
Dang.
She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlyle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost. Marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlyle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I'll send you an invoice.
Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. I trust you'll see yourself out. I need some privacy. Thank you.
How are you, sir?
Remember this 46 years ago? I'm sorry.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
I can't forget his eyes. They were so swollen, it didn't even look like Zachary.
Killed her. And now I see myself out. Nobody thank me. I just happened to solve the case.
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents?
Everything's in order.
Sorry.
'47.
They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
I killed her the way I wanted to. Hear me out.
47. Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
What is what? A burner phone? You telling me you don't know what a burner phone is? A Congadero? Congadero? It's a car.
We've been compromised. Abort and walk away now.
Who?
ICA. They tracked me. Don't know how.
It's what they do. How many?
One prime asset and a whole pack of up-and-comers. They've infiltrated the club searching for us. Christ, I think I killed one of them.
You are a car. I mean...
Me. You copy? Come on. I can hear you. The reception is still bad. No, I haven't seen so much as an owl out here yet. Just a lot of trees. No, I wasn't trying to sound overconfident. It's dead out here, Jal. I don't think I could miss him if I tried. Yeah, I'll let you know. Unless the reception still sucks. Shit. Lost her.
This is like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Just keep trying, Agent Montgomery. Our client considers Agent 47 and Olivia Hall as a serious threat. You can't underestimate them.
I never do, Joe. We'll find them. We're all in position.
Good. Report back to me if there's anything.
Don't worry.
We've waited this long, we can wait a little longer, right?
Hey, love the suit. Classic cut. But this is a restricted area.
Huh?
Sorry.
Oh. Who's there? Huh. Stop looking for it, okay?
Well, they better find it. None of our business. They don't pay me enough.
I'm pretty sure it's...
What do you mean I got the whip?
Are you getting a turn soon?
No, this is Patrick.
Maybe. I got a ticket in my locker, but I don't want to blow it during the lull.
I haven't noticed that.
Oh, you didn't see a whip. What you saw was fiber wire. So basically, it's like a piano wire. Look. What you saw... Oh, I don't have the fiber wire on me. I have camera, gun, hammer, another gun, muffin, brick.
Hi.
You can never have too much security, right?
Exactly. How about another wrench? You know what? Let's do it. Let's make it even better.
Hey, wait a minute.
Thank God we got in this time.
Say what?
Hi, out of his mind. He's crouching in the corner behind the door, and his pants are all the way down.
This should keep you going.
Thanks. You're a sweetheart. I'm just so exhausted. Need to pick me up. You know what I mean? No.
Chamberlain reporting in. No sign of target.
Stop talking. Focus on finding him.
We are beefing up security at the moment, sir, so Sir, I'm sorry. This is a restrict...
That's it. One foot in front of the other.
All good? As long as we don't accidentally overload the system.
No.
Everything.
Excuse me, sir? I think you
I got
dropped
it.
something. Okay, good. Everything's fine as it is right now. I'll just have to make sure it stays that way.
You just said there's nothing to stress about unless we deliberately channel too much power into it. And neither one of us is stupid enough to do that. So relax.
Yeah.
No offense, but still going to try to.
I hit him! Somebody, I need help for fuck's sake! He tagged me!
Don't get caught in the crossfire!
Halo! No! Williamson is...
Ah. Shit. So I definitely need to figure out another way in. Oh my gosh, the smiley face. Ugh. Bro, it took so long to get in there too. You know what? Screw it, I'm climbing through. I don't care. Yoink. Staff area key.
Okay.
Whatever's going on in there is none of our business until someone tells us otherwise.
Oh, come on. You're not the slightest bit curious? You don't want to poke around?
What I'm saying is, unless you're gonna sleep.
Oh.
Great, like we need more security.
That looks a little precarious, don't you think?
Look, the tree, it's fine. People are always so over the top with regulations for these kind of things. It's not going to be a problem.
I just think it looks a little dodgy. Mine. Your ass.
I'm rigging events like this to do a full turn to your high school drama. My favourite is basically nil. I say it all the time.
Well, worst case scenario, people probably won't even think it over enough to tell you anything's wrong.
Oh. In all honesty, I do hope you are okay.
Just typical.
Oh.
He looks just fine. Thanks.
Wow.
Huh?
Sorry. Guess I accidentally left my key card. Wink, wink. Heavenly.
This should keep you going.
Thanks. You're a sweetheart.
As long as we don't accidentally overload the system, everything should hold. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
No offense, but I'm still going to try to.
Yeah, that's typical.
Hobby knife.
Off.
Doink. Now let's listen to this conversation going on.
You know that safe must have something good in it, cash or otherwise.
Yeah, but if we get caught, we're screwed. But if we don't,
Any news on Gray?
Not a thing.
That worries me. Gray's never late.
He'll be fine. He always is.
This whole evening's taking an uncomfortable turn. I don't like that new security guy. The one from Munich. He's not right.
You think they're connected?
I don't know.
Okay. Hey, check that out. Got it.
Hmm?
Jesus Christ! Let rip!
Yes.
Shit!
No, I mean, look. I'll be straight up honest. I was never even a fan of the movies. They just didn't appeal to me. I don't know why. They just didn't. Like, don't take this the wrong way. Like, love how they love the idea they had behind it, but I mean, what was the actual like end goal, you know?
It's Ralph. I've given it some thought. Let's talk.
About time. Sit down and make yourself comfortable. I'm on my way.
Careful, Montgomery. That's not Hirschmuller. 47 must have taken him out.
I know, but I'm intrigued how this plays out.
I'm assuming you have a plan here, Montgomery.
Only to eliminate the target?
Don't just tell me what you think I want to hear.
You need to lighten up a little.
I need a status update.
Patience, Chow. I'm still on my way.
This is patience.
Well, just lean back in your big, comfortable chair and wait. Let the big boys take care of this.
You are a condescending moron. Okay, just get back to me when the job is done.
Okay, entering Hirschmuller's office. Target is waiting. Now you know what to do.
Montgomery? I need a report. Montgomery? No. He got Montgomery. I told that bastard not to get so cocky. Damn it.
Take care. And we're about to have one more agent down.
Command, anybody there? Come in.
Requesting backup. We're gonna need
Contact! Fire! Fire!
loud and clear.
We lost a
Target
man!
located. Moving in.
Good work. Now press the advantage while you still can.
We're gonna need more men for this. I need backup.
Agent Tams, report. Are you there?
Need more.
Chamberlain, report.
Yes.
Hey. Did it call again? Yeah, it's fine. I'm right there.
I mean, yeah, it's good.
Little transaction of my own. Then I'll drop it off. Yeah, I know. It's on a receipt, right?
You got no business here, buddy. You're lost.
Here's a guy to meet me outside. What the hell do I care, right? Listen. I don't want to be on a phone.
Look at all this construction gear.
How many agents are in this freaking compound, man? Hear me out. I'm not counting Saw, because technically, if you listen to the way he explains it, is that Saw makes them kill themselves for his method. So in short, five out of 5. Bing bong. Oh, it's time to run. If y'all think about it, I didn't even engage in fight that much. Oh. That's for sleeping on the job. Okay, so here's the thing. Should I count Saw in this? Not saying he does or he doesn't. I'm just asking if I should count Saw, and I want y'all's opinion if I should or shouldn't count him. Because if I do count him, then he probably has one of the most interesting. If we don't count him... Okay, who do you think has the most interesting way of killing people? I want to hear you first, kid. And then I will give my reasoning on why I think who I'm thinking of right now. If you say Ghostface,
right, security.
As much as I love him, no. Ghostface is one of the worst. In my wholehearted opinion, either Art the Clown or Chucky. And I have my reasoning for Chucky. Because whenever he and Tiffany were together, Jason uses machetes, hammers, Leatherface, chainsaw, hammers.
Where are you?
Diner. Up the main road.
On my way.
Freddy terrifies his victims before he kills them. Art will mess with people's minds before he kills them. Chucky, though, his way of killing changes. He went from a knife to a plastic bag, back to a knife, used freaking, I think it was nails he used to a cop in Bride of Chucky. He used acid in Seed of Chucky. Used an axe as well. Also almost launched a nuke. Actually did launch a nuke to Australia. Not Australia, Antarctica. I'm thinking like straight up, like listen, when I think of a killer, I analyze every weapon they use. Chucky is one of the only killers to use acid.
The file is trash. The constant doesn't.
Art the Clown uses a saw, ties his victims, and saws them from the blank down.
John King.
Y'all probably think something's wrong with me if I'm analyzing a bunch of stuff about killers, but y'all also need to analyze why the killers use these weapons and what makes them so iconic with it.
It's so late. You shouldn't be out here with a bad influence spinster like me.
Or the spear. Whenever he shoves the spear between the man and the woman, doing the funny tango.
Ah, my knee is so sore. Why is that? I fell over because a homeless woman suddenly jumped up right in front of me. She was hiding in a hole with cardboard covering her. She just like this. So I was waiting. My knees hurting like hell. And she started yelling.
Rain, rain, nothing but rain.
I'm gonna take it! I took a bullet!
Sorry.
How did I get here? I don't understand. Mr. Neal has been up to state lately.
You can't remember, you stupid.
At least someone is trying to help them out. There's this building where I've seen them go. I think they help them out.
It could have been better with the story.
Sir, this place isn't for you. I think you have the wrong location.
That was an Indian. And they didn't talk like this. You wanna see homeless? Homeless. Shit, you witnessed it. I think everybody hated part 5.
You accept that you may suffer partial or complete memory loss. Yes. You understand that full compensation for the above mentioned is part of the agreement when signed, and you waive all future rights to keep personal. Still, you would like to benefit.
Can't like this. We don't need any more test subjects.
That was a full package. Strong, too, all things considered. I'll wrap up down here. Thanks, Finley. I was just informed that we don't need any more test subjects tonight.
I don't understand. There's no work?
Oh, no, there will be more to come, depending on the results we can get into this test phase. Schedule a new spot for you.
Let's be honest. Is it just me, or do we think he's saying that to make people mad? Boom, boom.
Hey, you!
Where do you think you're going? Definitely not through here. Get out of my face.
Come on! Why aren't you doing anything? Something's up. What is it?
Okay, something real bad is going down. Do something!
We need to secure the area. This is for your own safety. Do you understand?
Okay, yeah, I understand.
Is that the one where the, like, the actual makeup looks really good? And Jason doesn't look like a,
Man, nothing in my position. Over.
not smart kid. I'll leave it at that. I'll be nice.
Hey, Central, it's me.
I need help.
How hard is it to just kill this one person? Me still struggling to try to kill this one person?
Still keeping up with those stretches.
There's nothing I can't live with.
Go see what that was.
Copy that.
Ka-ching.
You know, I enjoy your company.
That's nice. Me too.
Yeah, that last guy wouldn't shut up about the experiments. Had 1,000 questions. An hour.
Yeah, what are those experiments about? I overhear stuff, but I don't understand half of it. Some kind of mind control? God, it is a little freaky, though. Those homeless.
I'm just amazed that somebody with tech background made this kind of a break.
Y'all think it's the same code each door? No shot. It's going to be the same code.
I'm going to get help, okay? You can stay right there.
Yoink. We're just straight up taunting people.
Command! Anybody there? Come in!
I'm afraid.
Really bad is going down. Be ready.
Why haven't you convinced him to come out? I explicitly told you to.
Yes, I know. It would be a lot easier if we could drug him.
Whoa. Nobody's going to believe me when I tell them about it. We need him to leave.
You'll never get a chance like this again. Think about it. If you don't go through with it, you'll have to go back to the streets. You said you have a family, right? That's why you're doing it. I'm sure you'll be ready in a few moments.
Remind me.
Come out and find me, and we'll get it over with in no time.
Someone help me!
You got the bastard, Hush. Now go get Imogen Royce and we can get to the core.
Hey, are you even aware of what's going on?
Hey, you!
What happened to Hush? I found him on the floor.
I need backup. Man, please acknowledge. Come in, command. We got multiple homicides on our hands. Someone's not happy.
I don't understand what
that would also entail
Excuse me. Yep, sorry. Yeah, my
Oh, I
fault.
heard he can use his implant to read our minds. When it blinks, that's what he's trying to do. Bruce said that if I see it blinking, I should think of something dangerous, like an attacking crocodile. Scare him away.
He's having you on. Us isn't reading minds. It's controlling something. But it's only in that center.
No, no, no!
So what do we think about this round so far, y'all? About these past 3 missions I've done?
I'm gonna be rich. Get the hell out of here. I got this flyer. And it says I can make a lot of money if you become a experiment.
Hey, Central, it's me. We got someone out cold on the ground here. Doing a quick exam.
Took you long enough. Give me my knife.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Shit. Was today's code? 113? No. Come on, think. 01. Definitely 01 something. 18?
Welcome. Please follow the grey line to security check. Thank you.
You can use your camera to hack that panel.
Security protocol overruled.
Hey,
Security
your
protocol
house, right?
overruled.
We need help. I'm getting help. And you can't stop.
Security protocol overruled.
There's a man trespassing.
Notify the others, and give them his description in case he pops up again. Sure. Standing down.
Dang.
Christ's sake. Command, be advised, we have a casualty. Moving in. Command, me again. No, dead. Murdered, it seems. Command, understood. Containing scene and setting up perimeter.
Yeah. There is a lot of those. Oh, it's not all of y'all. It's not just y'all. It's other people before. I also have some people who are in the Call of Duty fandom. Some of them are actually personal friends that I know close. Cosmic is someone who I grew up with, so he is just more than a friend. He is my
There's no way getting through that door 47.
All of them were in a stream together, though, when all of them
Only
became...
open for people with an authentic security.
It was crazy,
The
though.
signal is encrypted. Without a dongle, we can't hack it.
What is it, Jamie? What's wrong?
I don't know, I'm just worried.
Scan initiated. Scanning all body systems. Scanning hormonal profile.
Oh.
Scanning chemical profile. Scan complete. Thank you for your patience.
Thanks.
Access granted.
I just.
Hey, buddy, this area's off limits.
Project.
Thank you.
Her programming is like an apple's body, optimized for perfection.
technically.
I mean her weight. She's a mismatch of non-compatible forces.
What do you mean?
Let me just
Shy,
pad you
but
down here.
overconfident in a very bossy way, and extremely introverted, and yet she knows everything about everyone working.
Me, you, Cosmic, are the good. Oh my gosh.
How does she do that?
I think she can see the essence of things, like gaze through options and visualize conclusions.
And yet, y'all don't let me claim harassment in the workforce? Y'all are terrible. You're all gonna burn. I don't give consent, though.
Sir.
Yeah. Oh. My bad.
You're gonna regret
Get him in your sights and pull that
Shooter on the seat.
What? I killed Hush. Oh, why does Royce look like AI? Okay, the ICA one I'm gonna keep, you know. Well, if you think about it, in this case, I am technically getting treated like a hoe. So...
Security protocol overruled.
I just love to know about Royce's project. I'm sure it's something brilliant.
Could be.
Her programming is... it's like an athlete's body. Optimized for perfection. Like, you see it and know that's exactly how it's supposed to look.
Natural? Not the word that comes to mind when I think of Roy. And I don't mean Hercules playing with his past.
What do you mean?
Shy, but overconfident in a very bossy way, and extremely introverted.
You don't have clearance to open this door.
He has all the gossip even before he informs you. How does he do that?
Like, gaze through options and visualize.
Feels like I'm in here all the time.
Me too. It's after Berlin. I've had 2 psychological debriefs already, and I still keep getting the take a break notification on my screen. I don't think I feel that bad. That's pretty strange.
All right there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, y'all aren't catching me, though, being the first to fall asleep. Good luck. But, eh. I love how they're all finding the bodies way after.
You still have to take care of Imogen Royce before we can access the Core 47.
Safety switch disabled.
That's Imogen Royce. Quite the bitch, apparently. Nothing wrong with her look, though. Edgy. Both targets down. Good. Just give me a second, and I'm in. You can now access the Core 47. Good. You're alone. I'm sealing the room and dimming the windows 47. No need to worry about intruders.
Dear God.
It's all here. Clients, operatives, every hit the ICA ever sanctioned. Enough to shut them down for good. But first you need to locate all files referencing Diana and yourself.
This is a bucket. Dear God.
What did it feel like?
But wait, there's more. No.
Random. Disorder.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare. Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. I choose him.
The two of you go way back. I didn't realize that you... I don't know. I get why you want to protect her. So, wipe all the data referring to the two of you from their system before we publish the rest.
Can I have the bucket?
Okay, good. I've set up a link to an information nonprofit site. When you press that button, it's up there and the whole world will know. There's no undo 47. This will shut the ICA down for good. You really okay with this? It's who you've been for so long.
Maybe it's time for a change.
I'll just return things to normal. No need to alert them we were here prematurely.
Intrusion detected. Lockdown commencing.
Shit! I missed that. We're blown, 47. I can hold the doors for a little while. Use the vents to get out. Go, now!
All personnel, breach protocol initiated.
This is bad. That means they'll shoot on sight. I'm gonna create some havoc, 47. Make the core meltdown. Maybe we'll divert their attention a bit.
Warning, core overheating. Warning, core shut down. Temperature critical. Warning, fire detected.
Command area is all clear. Please advise, over. Command,
All
got
personnel,
nothing. Stand
breach
by.
protocol initiated.
Anybody copy? No sign of any pup.
Warning,
Moving on.
core overheating. Warning, fire detected.
Nothing in my position, over.
Command, I got nothing. Standing by.
All personnel, breach protocol initiated.
Moving on.
We gotta find the pup.
Warning, core overheating.
What's that, Command? Okay, continuing search.
Warning,
Command, corridor
fire
all clear.
detected.
Relocating. Command, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over. Nothing at my position.
All personnel, breach protocol initiated.
What's that, Command? Okay, continuing search.
Command, yeah, I'm here now. It's all clear. Over.
Warning, core overheating.
Office is clear. Moving on. Over.
Warning, fire detected.
Anybody copy? No sign of any pup. Moving on. Command.
All personnel,
Standing by.
breach protocol initiated.
Command, area is all clear. Please advise, over.
This day is really not turning out to be the best one.
Shit. That was tense, 47.
Booyah.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, new... Oh, cut! Jeez, can you believe these
Valentina
people?
must be over the moon about John stepping down. He's been living alone here for what?
Yeah, that's not gonna work, buddy. They can't let you through.
Hey man, you're being told politely.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor.
All right,
Enjoy
there.
the party.
Evening, senor.
Thank
Would
God
you
it's
get-
finally... that extra security.
Tamara
It's the
Vidal. I'm here for the torrid scenes.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me find you.
I saw the photos of your new rose garden. Really exceptional.
Not just a puddle either. We're talking knee deep. The whole place looked like a horror flick. Of course, Yates came down and told the poor sod in charge of the tanks a new one.
You'd think there was some kind of fail-safe mechanism or early warning system in place.
Yeah, you would, but you'd be wrong. If the pumps malfunction, the tanks overflow. That pretty much sums it up. So, pay attention to that pump flow. Unless you're in the market for an extra orifice.
Lightning never strikes twice. We'll be fine.
These fermentation tanks are accident-prone. If the pump malfunctions, the tanks overflow.
I just wait here for my companion. Carry on.
Hombre.
I'll take a look.
You
It's
knocked
a nice
that guy out.
gesture, but a bit hubristic.
Okay. My spinal cord.
That ain't me. That ain't me.
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests inexplicably.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
And not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, and have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, but that's
me sentimental. Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got your message. You mind telling me what I'm...
Couple of old money
Okay.
scions, Ingram and
Yeah,
something
I could
Dutch
do an
sounding.
accident. In fact, a couple of spots come to mind. On the tour or after. On standby. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly is this Burnwood?
It's a nice
your
gesture,
parade.
but a bit hubristic, wouldn't you say? He's not
Yeah,
even
all
been
right.
appointed yet.
But if I'm going to be one of these heralds of yours, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay. So who's this fool guy? Thank you. No problem. I just never framed an urban legend before. Very post-truth. Yeah, I like it.
Legal advisor. Not even Thomas Cross or Eugene Cobb had a direct line of contact. I'd say Yates is at the top of a very short list.
So, how do you feel about Burnwood?
How do you think? She and her friends killed Yamazaki. Cassidy probably brought them. How is she fit to be a herald? But on the other hand, people defect all the time, and she's most certainly qualified.
True. The constant knows what he's doing.
Hmm.
PTSD, huh?
Hello there. And what?
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
One of the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to graduate.
You asked me. The constant must have lost
Hey,
his mind.
how you doing?
Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of our people?
Vidal is a true believer. Fiercely loyal to his word.
Yo!
Yeah, that's right. Stay out of here.
Over here!
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes, yes it was.
What? What is he now? What? You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
As if I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. You won't get off the bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes to taste, Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
Now, what am I doing here?
Anything goes on down because I don't.
Oh, come on. I left it right here.
Shame about your boy Leandro throwing his knee out yesterday. They say the poor guy might be on.
This doesn't feel good. I feel like a bone right now. What's going on with me? God, my ears. My head. What should I do now? I reckon I should just go work and tell them I'm not gonna go. Uy, pero me mandaría la...
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring him here. Now, Let's see. Lovely inky black color. Good side. Now it's confirm. Brown. Excellent. Finally, sweet, flavorful black. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. It's born to work here. Will you, Ramon?
The partners created a waterfowl bound together
Will
by
do.
secrets and backstory. All the Constant did was make it real. Enter the Destiny Group, a fully legal, entirely official system.
Hey there.
Ah, my fellow wine lovers. Hello. Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay. The Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to a vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser before the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr. Black? You look like you have something on your mind.
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
What can you tell me about this device? Grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. After primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add that grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Oh, go on. I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
So, this is what the little guy feels like.
No, all good. Looks like one for the mantle.
Now, there is more questions. What happened to your colleague?
Urgent call. Something about work. I don't think she'll be coming back.
Oh, well. I'm sure she can find her way out. Let's proceed. Vente. Let's continue to the barrel room. Follow me.
Well, dang.
So,
I
you associate with Mr. Yates?
I won.
You might
Hang
say
on,
we
y'all.
run in the same circles.
I'm back.
Must be very exciting.
It's about 99% preparation.
And so we arrive to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Ah, here comes Senor Yates now. I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly
Looking
recommended.
fine today, sir.
As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead. Very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as Constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine Herald, once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief. Get out of my face. Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? But did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Eva Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers.
A meeting in the root cellar. I'm judging from you.
Just fetch it already.
Fine. What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
Hey.
Now, the temperature and humidity is all controlled by the ventilation system. State-of-the-art equipment. Highly sensitive.
Sweet. How do you operate it? I'm a bit of a grease monkey in my spare time.
Not my area, friend. The control terminal is up in the security room if you want to take a look. Just don't touch anything. One of the guards placed a smoked BLT sandwich near the ventilation filter.
Yeah? Jeez.
How many glasses does that make? Oh, at least he's having a good time.
Are you all right, Patron?
I'm fine, Santino. It's just... Oh, the 1945 Grand Paladin? It is perfection. Irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Ugh. You got...
Hey, Flowers. Over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting.
Just in case I need poison.
Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
You wanna pass? I check your pockets. That's not up for discussion. Hey, stop twitching. You're not making my life easy here. Okay, everything seems to be in order here. Hey, yo, get to stepping, Holmes.
Hey, huevón. This area is all
Bruh.
You like that spy stuff, senor? Like Bond and Mission Impossible? Sure you do. Everybody loves that shit. Okay, green light, todo está bien. Go ahead.
They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
I have always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin, one of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary, the proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot, the wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Ark Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients. My friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves. Our founders. Our benefactors. Make no mistake. This woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
I agree. Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
God,
You're lying, of course. Which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood.
Listen here, pal.
This
I'm
woman
sorry.
will be our
Not
downfall.
true.
That is, unless we take matters into our own hands.
You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work.
But you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
Yes.
I'm in.
I agree.
Yes.
Yes.
Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
¿Qué más?
We need to get our stories straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue
Remember,
Agent
Flowers.
47.
You never saw it.
Revenge for her changing side.
Damn thing.
This. One goes down, we all go down. Here's to loyalty.
Took you long enough. Quick, clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long. Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug courtesan do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another profit. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping the crime scene like we discussed. Remote.
Staged accident. Cortazar will bring the package. Get it done. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Don, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Holy shit!
What was that?
Turns out this woman will be your downfall. If it's any consolation, Don,
what are
your
you doing, you
instincts were
asshole?
dead on.
Don't stand there!
Will be constant.
Shoot her!
And I will make it my mission to tear down Providence brick by brick. Finish it.
Such a good boy.
Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress appropriately.
Nobody? I mean, compared to some of the other power players at the party.
Tell me you didn't, Pablo. Tell me you didn't forget the asado torch.
Okay. I didn't forget the asado torch, Miguel.
But you did, though. Didn't you, Pablo? Padre. Why do you have to be such a baby all the time? If the Yates gave away, what are we supposed to say? The village is late because the Yosa brothers forgot the torch for the
CEO of Kronstadt. I dare say congratulations are in order.
You look, I don't know, iconic.
What?
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
Here we go. This is it, y'all. This is and will be the last evil. This is the last mission, and we're done, Hitman. For good. Crazy how far I've come. Ladies and gents, buckle up.
Still clinging on to your self-image.
I'll be right back.
Agent 47, the apex predator. Always hiding behind the headlines.
Last mission is Hitman
Its
1.
own justification. Or a willful distraction. A wall built
Last mission of
by
Hitman 2.
contract. To shield
Remember?
you from the uncomfortable truth. You're exactly the tool they bred you to be. Quite a piece of work you are.
Killing you is fun, old man.
How could you possibly function on your own? You never even had a name. Until I gave you one.
That's him. Burnwood never ceases to surprise me. You really are a most singular individual. And to think, she wanted me to put you down. Lucky for you, I never throw away anything useful.
Look how old you are.
Forgetting's not so bad. You've done it before.
What's he doing? Is he still looking at us?
I'm afraid so. Poor sap just won't accept his days are done.
Perhaps I should take him out to the woods and set him free.
Oh, it's a classic.
He was a loyal tool. But everything goes the way of the horse and cart eventually.
I couldn't agree more.
I'm killing you both.
Are you done? The toxins are playing into your fears. Don't let them. Come on. Gotta get your head straight.
She wants me dead.
She has every right to after what we did. But that's not what is really going on.
She chose power. In the end, she was just like them.
No. She found a way to turn Edward's own cleverness against him. The rest is up to you.
I don't know how.
You do know. Once you dispose of Edwards, I will dismantle Providence from the top down. It will finally be over. All you have to do is embrace the past.
We need to find a catchy name for it.
For when we go commercial, I mean.
You figure this thing has commercial applications? Who'd want to have their minds wiped?
Not wiped, obviously. But that's just fine-tuning. Okay, right now the serum erases long and short-term memory banks wholesale. But in a couple of cycles, we'll be able to isolate the effect to individual memories. Imagine if you could pluck out childhood traumas, ugly breakups, combat trauma.
Stuck in my throat. So, what would you call it then? Hmm? Your catchy, off-the-counter name.
I don't know. Blank Slaterzine?
You are a piece of work, lady.
Come on. Jim, was it? It always starts like this. Microwave, duct tape. This serum will eventually improve lives. You've got to believe that.
Tell that to the poor SOB in the rear car. Nah. When I want to forget something, I rely on my good old pal, Mr. Alcohol. No offense.
Shit! Leave! Oh!
Wonder why. Oh my gosh, how far does this train go?
The Ether Corporation bought this train for sample backup storage. But since the bombing at their R&D site in Johannesburg, they're refitting the cars as a mobile field lab.
Huh.
Ah! Oh, crap! Ah, shit! I can't see!
Heads up!
Ouch! Ah! Hey,
Bruh. Taking a man out with a bar of soap.
Hey, what's the situation here? You look freaked out.
Shit just got real. Be ready.
Bollocks! What was... Whoa!
Command, how do you read me? Over. I think someone is firing a gun.
Oh! Echo Foxtrot to the...
Where are we supposed to be exactly? Ukraine? It all looks the same through the blizzard.
Nah.
Hey. Yeah, hey. Oh, can you grab me a soda or something from the fridge? Just whenever you're heading back.
Hey! Get the fuck down! He's trying to...
Come on! That Hermanson! Hermanson, goddammit! You had one job! Jim, come on!
Negative! I don't have a visual! I do not have a visual! Come in, there? Looks like we got trouble on our hands. Don't know what yet. Hey, something bad is going down. Command area is all clear. He's not here.
God, that stings! Ah!
What's going on here? Come on.
Hey!
Anyway, y'all, here we go. Back at it again, back in the kill zone. Hello? Boo. Dang. Get better. I'm about to have to get better. I'm about to have to get really good right here. Okay, whatever. All I have to do is walk past it all. Walk past all of you.
Strange.
Walk past you guys.
I'm gonna take you down.
No, you're not. Not if you can't see where you're going.
I lost him! I lost him! Can anyone see him? Got no visual either. He's gone! Looks like he made a run for it.
Jesus Christ! Oh, God.
Here's the way this is gonna work. None of y'all are telling anybody. I hope y'all understand that that is the way these things are going to work.
Shit! Holy shit! I could use some assistance here. Somebody...
Nope.
Jesus.
Hey, stop!
Yeah, that's right. You lay flat there. I missed. I missed again. There we go. Hey, quick shot. Sick of all this.
I don't suppose there's any point calling for help.
No.
Seems I brought this on myself. Well played, Miss Burnwood. Do you really think she'll be able to resist all that power? This is not how people work.
She rejects the power, not the responsibility.
A noble idea. But please join me in the real world. I trust you already know what this is. Why not simply take it? Embrace who you were always meant to be.
No, never again.
Well, I had to try. Go on then. Do your thing. At least I die knowing who I am.
Fiber wire.
What are you doing? No! No!
This is what it means to lose everything.
You're making a mistake.
It's mine to make.
Oh. Forgive me. I seem to have, What were we talking about?
Don't worry. We were done.
string of resignations at the top level of international finance continues as Milton Fitzpatrick CEO Alexander Fannin joins the president of Hamson Oil, Quantum Leap founder Tim Quinn, and plenty of others step down.
There. I'm done. And all in the end, I master it. Y'all wait until tomorrow. I have something planned. Also about Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. Pre-ordered it for y'all as well, so we can get that going when it's out. Until then, thanks again. Everyone, take care, and see y'all when I see y'all later.